watching me through the eyes of the internet. And today, you are watching These Are Questions.
These questions, what are you gonna say?
What I'm gonna tell.
What are you gonna tell? These questions, what are you gonna say? What am I gonna tell?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Tune in.
Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty, and you are watching These Are Questions. This is the interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And today I have a very special guest. He is a talented musician and rapper, and for those of you who have followed my stuff throughout the years, this is the collaboration that you have been waiting for a long time. I have been waiting for this for years, but our schedules have just been so conflicting, but we finally have the chance to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm applause and whatever and thanks and everything to Mike SB. Mike, welcome to the show.
How's it going, Steve?
Good, brother.
Everything's good, man. I appreciate it. Just out here, really chasing the dream, doing what I love, making music. Thank you for having me, though. It's been a while. It's been a long time.
It has been a long time coming. You don't understand. For those of you who don't follow, we have been friends for years now, and we're both talented in our endeavors, and with that, we have different life paths and things that have been happening, but, we've just been so conflicted, and we have been so busy with schedules, and we never had the chance to do a collaboration, and we've been talking about doing something for years.
Today's the day.
Today is the day. So, I'm excited. I think you're excited. I'm ready to go. So before we get into the show, let me explain to you all the rules of the show. Mike, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. These questions are going to be based around your career and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are going to be borderline idiotic and stupid. You answer it as you may please.
Beautiful.
Awesome. So with that in mind, Mike, are you ready?
I'm ready, man. I've been ready for years.
Internet, are you ready? I'm gonna take that as a yes, definitely. So with that in mind, let's begin. How did you start in rap music, and how did it all start for you?
Yeah, so really, I remember, a time when, I had a Walkman, right? So I have an older brother, 35 years old, so super influenced by him. He was a hip hop head, big in the metal, punk rock as well. But he had a Walkman, and he had a book of CDs. That was a big thing back in the day. Flipping through the book of CDs, what CDs do you got? Going to freaking Barnes & Noble, buying CDs. I used to run through his Walkman, right? I'd run through his CD books, I'd play them, and I'd be like, oh my gosh. And I love to remember lyrics, right? So I was so fascinated by, I didn't even know what they were talking about, right? I wasn't sure of the language. I didn't know if they were using vulgar language or whatnot, but I was so intrigued by the way that they held themselves on the mic. I didn't even know it was a mic, though. I had no clue about anything. But just from first impression, I was like, wow, this is wild. I wanted to memorize all the lyrics. Everybody would know me. This is when I'm 5, 6, 7 years old. Everybody would know me for knowing the song that we all liked lyrics. I would be able to rap it however I wanted to rap it. They'd be like, whoa. So that was my big jump into music. I fell in love as a fan. My brother put me on music. I was able to experience that, and then firsthand, from the first impression, I just loved it. I couldn't not, memorize these lyrics. I couldn't not, go listen to this new stuff that came out. So yeah.
That's really cool. Very interesting there. Hypothetically speaking, if I had $1 million and I would give you that $1 million, what would be the first thing you would do with it?
Man, first thing I'd do with $1 million, might have to buy a duplex, man. I think I'll buy a duplex, eliminate my biggest expense, buy a duplex, remodel one side of it, live in the other side, rent it out, have it pay for my mortgage for the whole place. Now my biggest expense is eliminated, and then I'll just focus on paying off my credit card and then help my family and everything. But I think the big thing that I would do is just make sure that me and my friends, close friends and family, have the resources that we need to do what we need to do. If you've got a dream, I'm not going to be a startup funder or anything like that, but, I want to be able to help my friends, family out and make life easier. So what would I do? I'd buy a duplex, maybe open a restaurant, do a little chefing, and then, I'd probably go out to Switzerland for a little while, hang out.
Switzerland. That's fancy there. What would you do in Switzerland?
I don't know, eat some chocolate, something like that. I'm into the chocolate, maybe explore the chocolate, maybe open some Swiss bank accounts. I mean, $1 million, I don't know what I got to do with that. No, I do like a Euro trip. Maybe not just Switzerland, but like, a nice Euro trip. Dude, I just want to travel. I want to culture myself, continue to just, find myself, constantly finding myself. So the $1 million, I would totally take some time out to, continue to find myself in Switzerland, Europe, wherever the hell.
Very cool, very cool. How did the moniker Mike SB came to be?
Moniker, I love it. Mike SB, so shout out to Joe King, if you're watching this, buddy. Great guy. We used to hang out, and I was always wearing Nike SBs. So, we would skateboard, we would do whatever, play a lot of basketball. This was the high school days, so I started rapping in his closet at his house. Very low skill, we were just fans. He had older brothers too. He was very influenced by the music. That's why we were able to relate. Same with Gus. That's how I started to hang out, because we all loved music. So Mikey SB, Joe, one day was just like, we're rapping. I'm like, I need a name. Like, what are we gonna do? And he's like, you're freaking Mikey SB. You're in the Nike SB. You're Mikey SB. And I was like, I'm Mikey SB. And to this day, I've tried to put, more and more meaning behind it. But to the question, how did the moniker come about? Joe King, totally branded me. Shout out to Joe King. But, since then I've tried to put, SB stands for soon to be. I don't want Nike suing me, SB, more than just like a clothing or a shoe brand. Mikey SB, like, why's your name Nike, It's really Mikey soon to be, chase your dreams, do what you love, get your money, let's go.
Interesting backstory there.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Do.
I feel like that's the best response you can give to that answer. How is your creative process into making a song? And out of all the songs you've written and done and produced and everything, what was the most challenging song?
Well, my creative process in general is very loose, very flow oriented. I don't like too many things structured. Basically, I work with a handful of producers because I'm an artist. So I'm a vocalist, hip hop artist, a writer, songwriter. So I need a composer to compose music for me. My producers will give me some music. I'll sit, go to a local park, plug in the iPhone headphones, play the beat of the day, and then just get my chest, get the stuff off my chest. So really, I treat writing a song like freestyling. I think that's the flow, and that's where you're gonna get it. That's where you're gonna get the best stuff. Ready? Check this out. Why would I limit myself, think about crazy ideas when I'm writing, and then go to write it down, and then from there take the stuff that I've written down and try and record it after and get the same stuff? Why would I not just think about it and record it? One continuous idea, no delays, no mess ups, so that's how I've been flow. So I'm working right off the flow. I'll go on the microphone. I've got this beat that I've listened to at the park for a couple hours, and I'll go in there and I'll do a freestyle, get some melody ideas, maybe pull some stuff out of my head that I didn't even think about when I was trying to write. Just kind of let the process start itself. What would I naturally say when I heard this, without judging it, without worrying, what's somebody gonna say about me, So I'm very flow oriented. My process right now is very loose. Once I get some ideas down melody wise and whatnot, take it to the studio or record from home and do it up. But yeah, very flow oriented, loose. I don't want to force anything. Once I start to force it, I'm not a fan. So creativity, you gotta be, comfortable, like, kick the socks off, like kick the shirt off. I don't care what you do, That's it. Flow.
Good flow right there. That's what you need to do.
That's it. Get your money.
So Mike, what's the meaning of life?
Whoa. The meaning of life, man. You want to know the meaning of life? Love, man. But what's the meaning of love? I don't know. I'll tell you what. Meaning of life, man. Spread love, chase your dreams, do what you love, get your money. No, but I use these, dude. I use these phrases, and it's funny because it's like what your parents would have told you: chase your dreams, do what you love, or maybe what they wouldn't have told you: go get a freaking job. But they mean so much. Like, what does that mean, Mikey? What does it mean to chase? What does it mean to get your money? You always say it. What does it mean? means be that best you that you could possibly be. You know, go set a goal and achieve it today. You know, that's something I'm super into. I think a lot of people, you know, if you're underprivileged, they kind of accept that. I'm underprivileged. You know, I can't do anything now because I'm underprivileged. No. What do you think? You think successful people are just wealthy when they are born? And some people, right? There's a lot of people who come from nothing. You don't accept where you're at. You know, you don't become complacent. So, meaning of life, you know, chase your dreams, do what you love, get your money, but love yourself and just work on yourself. Try and be a better man every single day, man or woman, you know? Set some goals and achieve it. Let's go, you know?
Good wise words there. So you've created a variety of different songs throughout your career because you've been doing this for a while now. I wanted to ask you, what is your personal favorite song that you've made so far? Okay.
Yeah, and to touch back on the other one, I'm sorry. Hardest song I've ever made. I'm not too sure. Probably the song Love More. It's crazy. Go check out the YouTube video now. Let's go.
Proud of me, not for my salary, but for my notions and what I'm promoting. This is my moment, and I'm gonna own it. Come get your dosage, it is potent. This the path that I've chosen, and you know it. It's love. That's what woke me up. It's love. That's what woke me up.
My favorite song, I mean, man, I've got a band, like, it's called Fresh Socks. Some of this music that I'm making, it's indie alternative music, you know, indie alternative hip-hop. It's so, like, it's these love songs, but it's like no rap. It's like, it's hip-hop influence, but it's so just like me. It's so like, I don't have to try and be a rapper. Like, I just want to put out what I want to put out. Like, this is what I create naturally. So you got to listen to it. But yeah, my favorite song is probably called Los Angeles. Yeah, you know, Fresh Socks. Shout out to Fresh Socks.
Shout out. Do you have any advice that you would like to give for any up and coming rappers?
A lot. Brand yourself. You know, take yourself seriously. You know, come up with a strategy. You know, post consistently. You know, you want to do something with yourself. I was nobody. You know, I'm still nobody. But I'm getting farther and farther. Life's like a game of golf. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect to, you know, land on the green the first shot. But if I'm just hitting forward, I get a yard here, yard there. You know, I'm moving forward. I'm doing well. So my biggest piece of advice is if there's something you really want to do, you know, do it. Don't let anybody hold you back. If you don't know how to do something, ask a question. You know, if you don't know where to ask, go to Reddit, go to Google, go to YouTube. You know, watch tutorials. You want to be a hip-hop artist, learn how to rap, you know, or you want to be a whatever, you know, you want to do vlogs and film, you know, how do I do this? What cameras are the best? So be a go-getter, you know, be a go-getter, never slack, you know, time is of the essence. Just look around you, like, look around you, life goes by, you know, time goes by, you know, it's crazy. Look at your parents, everybody gets older, you know, you, look at yourself, you know, where'd your hair go, you know, everybody gets older, you know, things, you know, change. So take advantage of the now, and if you've got something that you love, chase it, and don't let anybody stray you from that. Don't let them stray you. Yeah.
Wise words there. Past or present, if there's a particular person or group you wanted to collab with, what person or group would that be and why?
Yeah, wow. Past or present? Well, I've got, you know.
And this can be anybody. Like, it doesn't have to be a musician or whatever, just anybody.
Okay, oh yeah. Well, wow. Well, nowadays, I mean, I want to link with Gary Vee. Shout out to Gary Vee. But as far as, you know, music, he's just motivated me, dude. Gary Vee is like, I don't even know. And people are gonna drop in the comments and at me and say, "Oh, Gary Vee, like, you're a band white." Hey, listen, man. Find what works for you. You know, find somebody who inspires you, right? But as far as music, you know, I was a big Wiz Khalifa, you know, fan. Wiz Khalifa Currency 2008, 2009 era. One of the things I want to do before I'm done is like work on a nice record with Wiz Khalifa. Shout out to Wiz, man. Let's go.
We're gonna send this video straight to his agents and everything. Right, straight to him.
Right to their front door. like a crane dropping off a baby, man.
Yeah, sure. Okay. That's gonna be the first lyric of the collaboration song between you two. That's gonna
baby. They thinking I'm crazy. Now they gotta pay me. Whoa.
Gotta get that money.
Whoa. Get your money. Let's go.
So my last question is, if you were going to be on a game show, which game show would you want to be on and why?
Ooh. Which game show would I want to be on? Oh man, I don't even know if I know too many game shows. I'll tell you what. Does it have to be a game show that's out right now?
No, it can be, one that hasn't been out for a while, or it could be.
I'll tell you. I'm gonna make up a game show.
You're gonna make up one.
I'm gonna make up a game show.
Okay, what's the game show gonna be about?
It's called Flowetry.
Flowetry.
What I want to do is teach people through this game show how to continuously hold a thought in your head and speak it out loud, right? Without stopping, right? Freestyling. I want to teach people how to freestyle. Super key. I want to make a game show where people of all races, all diverse, of all genders, all come by and they have to freestyle and you get a question, right? Bing, bing, bing. Someone, whatever, pick a topic. Guacamole. Oh, guy wants to go and do the guacamole thing. Got the peppers, got the onions, got the, whoa, mix it, whoa, like I want to, but just for the pure fact that there's so much value under that. If you can learn how to hold a thought, and continuously, just like I'm speaking now, I didn't look at any questions, I didn't do anything, if you can just speak yourself, especially when you're freestyling, like it's just mind control. If you can control your mind like that, I love it, just the more that you can control yourself, the better. So my game show would be Flowetry, and we'd be rapping about guacamole. Let's go.
I think you got a good idea there, and with this digital age and everything, could be possible to make it happen.
Sounds like a YouTube series to me. Complex, what's going on? Fader, what do we got? Pick me up, give me a sponsorship. Let's go.
Anybody, let's go. Who wants to be a part of it?
Discovery Channel. We could put some polar bears like on a green screen in the back. Hanging like some penguins just like sliding.
You can have freestyle week. There you go.
Whoa.
Mike, it's been a long time going, and it's been a pleasure just talking to you.
Dude, always.
Hopefully we'll do some stuff in the future. Yeah. Definitely, it's gonna happen. With that in mind, like I said, or like he said actually, check out all of his social medias and his videos. He does some great work and writes some awesome music. You check him out in the links down in the description down below. If you want to check out more of my stuff, my information will be down below as well. Episodes for These Are Questions will be out every Monday until December for season 1. So until then, do that, and until then, we will see you again next Monday. Take it easy, have a good night, or whatever, good day, whatever you're waking up, you're doing tonight. I don't even know what I'm talking about, I'm just rambling, but that's right, holy moly. These are questions.
Yeah, buddy. Yo, that was good.
That's awesome.
That was freaking great.